Are you struggling to get a distinction for your life sciences paper 1? And here are tips to improve your marks, everybody. Stay tuned and let's get into this video. What's up everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel. I go by the name of Seetsi and hope that you do enjoy this video. If you do like the video, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to the video. For more, let's get into this video. Okay everybody, in today's video I'm gonna give you ultimate tips on how to ace your life sciences paper 1, and we're gonna discuss the structure of your question paper. And yeah everybody, let's get into the tips. The first thing that I'm gonna talk about is the structure of your question paper. Your question paper, it is out of 150 marks, and the topics covered for paper 1 are meiosis, reproductive invertebrates, human reproduction, genetics and inheritance, DNA, the code of life, or genetic engineering or biotechnology. Another important thing that I'm going to talk about is understand the CAPS curriculum. Know exactly what topics are covered on your paper 1, because this helps you to study the right content and plan your time accordingly. The most important thing is to use the exam guideline from the DBE. Another point that I'm going to talk about is break down each topic into subtopics. For example, under the topic genetics, split it into DNA structure, inheritance, or genetic crosses. This helps you to track progress regarding paper 1 and revise in chunks, not in huge topics. Another important point that I'm going to talk about is use mind maps and diagrams. Visualize complex topics such as DNA replication, meiosis, or carbon cycle. Because let me tell you something everybody, life sciences is very visual. Drawing something helps with memory and understanding. Another point that I'm going to talk about everybody is practice drawing and labeling. Don't just look at textbook diagrams. Draw them from memory and label everything. This is usually tested in section B, where they give you a diagram of a human reproductive system and they make you label the whole structure. Therefore, knowing the exact drawing and the allocations of labeling will help you a lot, because at the end of the day everybody, accurate diagrams are easy marks. Another important point that I'm going to talk about everybody is that make a glossary of definitions, because life sciences is full of keywords such as zygotes, and this will help you a lot on your state and list question on your question paper. Compile all the definitions into a glossary and test yourself regularly. Another important point everybody, do past papers, lots and lots of them, because let me tell you something, life sciences is a repetition. Therefore, most things they take them from previous question papers. Practice at least 5 full papers before finals. Learn how they ask questions, how marks are awarded, and how to manage your time. Another important point everybody, learn how to use scientific terminology. Learn to use correct biological terms, not vague everyday language. For example, you won't get marks for saying cells mix instead of saying fertilization or cures. Another important point everybody, create songs in your mind to help you remember processes, because at the end of the day everybody, life sciences is full of processes that you don't want to lose marks for. Another point that I'm going to talk about everybody is that revise actively, don't just read. Use flashcards, quiz apps, teach each other, write summaries, because everybody, the more involved you are, the better you retain the content. And lastly everybody, understand, don't memorize. Learn why something happens, not just what happens. For example, don't just memorize photosynthesis, but understand how it links to the respiration and the ecosystem. And yeah everybody, we have reached to the end of this video. If you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to this video. For more, I will see you next time. Bye everybody. 2:30, baby, won't you meet me by the